And then in the dark, it lights up in here. When it bothers to light up is a mystery to me. And we can see now that there is dark. And in fact, I'm going to backtrack rather than pressing forward. Because there was a side path off of there that was not visible in the dark, but now that we have our little lantern, we're actually sidetracking back to the room that was dark all the way back here for reasons. Reasons that I could have, got sooner, but decided not to. See, look at that. Now our light is lit up, and we can see that there's a back path here, which nags us another card. Why would I ever want a card equipped other than extra hearts, healing on the fly, the chance to extend our life through the life of others, or the giving thereof? Okay. Oh, nope. Man, I'm getting all kinds of lost. You can tell that this is an early dungeon. Nope, that's Mom. We don't want to go to Mom. We want to go up here. There we are. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. He climbs the stairs. So cute. All right. Yeah, now the lights are up, and we can see we've got more Mom statues. Looks like they were holding swords at one point that have been taken away. And this guy. I mean, like, something, the obvious thing, right? I don't want to deal with boss. Sorry. Spend him if you got him, right? There is no reason to get like fancy with it. And there's actually very little things in the game. Like, at some point we are just going to be a murder machine, and I'm going to stop using those. Okay, what do we got here? Yes, I do want this. And this is the other page of Under the Well, and I love that the "and" is on the next page, and Beneath the Earth. And then we will see that this is the Dark Tomb dungeon, so we will be exploring all throughout that. Oh, and I got another upgrade mat, which would be this guy. What does this guy do? We burn him, send him off to Mom, and we get Death 2. Now we are even more death. All right. Scooting around in my chair. Hey, would you look at that? There was a ladder to the backside of that tunnel the entire time, because yeah, we're back in the Dark Tomb. We popped our head right out here. The whole world connects beautifully through those back routes like that. It's pretty great, all things considered. And let there be light. Now, smarty pants who really want to put their metal to the test. I was gonna say metal to the pedal, but that didn't quite sound right. These are spikes. Don't stand on the spikes. Could totally do this entire dark dungeon, this darkest dungeon, if you will, without the lantern. And that is because you show up on the map, and every spike is marked with an X. And also there's a path down there, and you'll know what you're doing if you always be consulting the book. But why would you miss out on going to the intended route that says, hey, buddy, do Under the Well first? It was there on your to-do list. Right next to it, it says, get a lantern. You're gonna want that. It's very important. So, yes, you can be Mr. Sneaky Skip Around Pants and try and sequence break and get early super missiles, but really, you're probably just gonna be doing yourself more harm than good, missing out on some key features that are not that far out of the way. You'll also notice that a lot of the time, these enemies don't get much of a chance to attack me because of my wonderful Unga Bunga strats. It is rare that I get hit, and when I get hit, I tend to get comboed pretty hard because the Unga has failed me. I can't get up there. But I do want this treasure chest, if you don't mind. Treasure. And down we go. Yeah, it's real dark down here. And yes, I do have to break every single pot. It is a compulsion of mine. These pots are especially lovely to break because they make such good physicsy shattering noises. And they're not just the default clay pot break noise that is just standard in every stock library. And they're just giving us the big boy bombs, them fire bombs, them damage over time bombs. Yeah, if you didn't have the light, this maze would be kind of a problem, except, well, I was gonna say, except there's just a path written out for you, so you're fine. Follow the path. Check your map every 3 seconds. And enemies that you push back on there definitely get damaged still. Blonk. And their eyes light up in the dark, so it's not like you're gonna be hit by unseen foes. It's fairly forgiving. I do want the treasure chest, though. This room reminds me nothing more of that one dark maze in Ganon's Tower. I guess also the dark maze in the Shadow Temple. And the other thing it reminds me of is the spike rooms in Thousand Year Door and Tubba Blubba's Castle. Not that Tubba Blubba's Castle is in Thousand Year Door. Just there are spike rooms in the sewers there that... Man, you got all the health, don't you? Get shot. Absolutely just get shot on. These statues of not quite Mom, but close enough. They're just ancient fox statues everywhere. Yeah, there, I was running, but I didn't actually get this. More medallions. We're getting a stack of those. 4 already, and nothing to do with them. Don't like this room. Thankfully, I am invincible when I roll, so not too worried there. And I guess these lasers do show light in the dark and are blocked by pots and others. Yeah, I just kicked one out of the way. You could see it lit up again. So, you theoretically could also do that completely in the dark still. It's totally viable. There's nothing stopping you. Or you could just, you know, go to the back of the room and pop that switch so that the doors open and blind you with the bloom. My goodness, is that bloom ever extreme? Look at how tall my ears are in the shadows. I am the V. I am the one who wins. So pay attention to the fact that I'm standing around here with this big glowy purple stuff. And yeah, look at me, exposed to the purple. We are bathing in purple at this moment in time. It's pretty great. Oh, and I got more defense next time I get to Mom's statue. Before we head off that way, let's check what we're looking at here. Check a look. Oh, that's the bell. That's the bell I want to ring. Bell! Bell! West Garden. Which is where we said we needed to go. I don't have a map for the West Garden yet, do I? Do I have a map for the West Garden? No, I have the overworld. And then it's to West Garden, but nothing for me here. One of my favorite songs in the game is this one. It's something about the chromatic scales. Oh, another hero's grave. A very sad looking hero. It's that do 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 in rising octaves, which just does it for me. I love it. I love it so much. Is there anything behind here that I can get to? Any goodies? Some kind of goodies over here. Ooh, did I find goodies? I found goodies over here. Aha! Another card. I missed that card a bunch on my test plays. So I kept not being able to find exactly the up point here. So I didn't know what was actually in that chest. I knew I was missing something. Ah, another door. Another door I can't get in. Shame. And another bridge that is out. The motifs, they continue. All right, Mom. Let us get a little bit more defense. Well, we got another well kicking around over here, eh? Those wells are just all over the place, and I will check every single one of them so that people do not yell at me. I have learned my lesson. Oh, there's little fishies down there. Little fishies that we can't actually interact with. And, oh, more stuff off in the distance. I'm gonna want that page as soon as possible. Go. Ah, we've made it to Florida, it turns out. Oh, did I not rest at Mom? I should probably rest at Mom. Just in case, you know. Well, I'm not planning on dying. No one ever plans on dying, I guess, but I certainly would hate to. There we go. I guess that's one more, oh, and wrong way. One more crocodile we're gonna have to kill, but it's worth it. Now, you know how I know that this is a crocodile? Because it's not actually in like some little like hidden back corner between roads. Because again, if it's hidden between buildings on like some back road, that would be an alligator. That's the jokes, folks. I'm sorry, that's basically all we got. Yeah, I can't really get anywhere. It's flooded. The swamp's flooded, there are alligators. This is absolutely Florida. I could go up that way, or I could explore in here. Never did able to get over to that page. Never did able is what I decided to grammar there. And I'm sorry that you had to experience those word crimes, but here we are. You know what you signed up for on this channel. I don't know, maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't sign up for anything. Maybe you're not subscribed. You should probably do that. It's good times. We just Ophelia ourselves. Oh, it won't let us Ophelia ourselves and just walk down those stairs. Dang. I thought it would. Shows what I knows. And always explore behind, because behind is very important. Not that there was a lot there that we already explored, right? But now we've got a shortcut opened up back home, or back to Mom, and even further behind, if we just keep pushing. Haha! Ugh, just an effigy. More effigies. Effigies that I don't know what to do with them. Were those on our item list? They are. They're just effigy. And then, yeah, I don't know. Who's to say? This is the problem with being illiterate, is like, you really can't do a whole lot. You just gotta fumble and try and experiment. And I think that's kind of what the game is. Well, I think. I know specifically that is what this game is trying to elicit the feeling of, is like buying a game and not knowing what the instruction booklet says, or maybe even not having the instruction booklet, or the instruction booklet is in a different language because you bought it from a foreign country and you just don't know what's going on. It's an inscrutable nonsense mess. Can we not with these guys? These guys are my most hated enemies for just this zone, because they fly just out of reach. Can you donk and then come a little closer? There we go. And that third swing does more damage. So yeah, the creators are like, we wanted to make a game that was like this world that has a bunch of secrets, and the trick of it is that you're supposed to feel like you don't know what you're doing in it, and every little inch of progress you make is like at the jeez. Yeah, these guys in packs, I tell ya, they do all the damage. But I still wouldn't be dead if I was playing with regular health. Didn't drop below half. And now there are times, like, I'm not gonna be policing myself to make sure that I'm always topped up when I get close to half health. But, you know. It might just also be a completely different psychological effect. Like, when you are really low on health, it pings you a lot faster. Like, oh, I really need to heal, and it sends you into the panic a lot more. But when I have just a little bit more wiggle room, I don't worry so much. Come on. Come on, hit me. There we go. I just don't have enough attack at this stage in the game to be able to one-shot them. It's always two-shot unless I get them with that third hit. That third lunging stab. Which I'm glad is a lunging stab because it means that I can close the distance from when I push them away. Okay, come on. I need you to come closer. I can't physically hit you from over there. And you run away. We just wait. This is boring. This is not fun. I don't have patience. No patience. A little bit closer, please. I don't know where you were shooting there. I need you to come closer. There we go. All of that, 4 bombs. Was it worth it? Yes, always. Always, always, always. The item hoarding is, did I not get over there? I don't think I can get over there. Not at this time. Oh, I shouldn't be killing these guys. I didn't need to kill those guys just yet. I need to come over here. I get these guys, these chomping guys. Oh, these chompers. Oh, they want it so bad. Notice that they've yet to hit me. Again, enemies in this game, if you are just constantly attacking, I don't know why, they tend to miss. It's like they have just enough lag on their actual tracking, and you move just enough. All right. We got ourselves a thing. And that thing we actually saw right here. It's a magic item. It's right there. It was actually on one of our screens earlier too. You can see we got readied equipment. So we're going to I never got the map for this level.